Good morning. So
Recalculating. Updated.
sorry, it's going to be my GPS. So today's one
Continue
of my big
0.3
days.
miles on Union Avenue Southeast.
Who knew that would start talking the minute we started taping? Anyway, today's one of my big days, one of my take my life back days, and what I'm going to do today. Oh my lord.
In 200 yards.
What we're going to do
Turn
today.
right on Live Arc.
There you go. What we're going to do today is I'm going to go get my hair cut and colored by my friend Lori, and desperately needs to be done, and Lori is the most amazing colorist I've ever met. So you're going to get to see that transformation today, because goodness knows this needs the help. And also, part of taking my life back is not being embarrassed by anything in my life any longer. And I'm a yoga instructor, as many of you know, and I got a toenail fungus years ago. And of course it, spread, and I'm very careful, I do tea tree, and I wear socks, and I change my socks often, and I always wear my socks on the yoga mat, but it's humiliating. Like, I don't know if anybody else has ever dealt with toenail fungus. I find it humiliating. So I got a Groupon, which I love Groupon, and I am going to go today to a clinic and get my toenails lasered. So I'll let you know how that goes. And is there anything in your life that you find that you are making compensations for that's really kind of silly, like my little toenail thing, where I could just go get it taken care of instead of being embarrassed? It's time to take our lives back. So I'll see you at the clinic. Thanks, Paul. That doing a laser procedure is the only way, and I've done everything. I've done topical and vinegar and all of that, and nothing has touched it. I mean, it's ridiculous. So tell me a little bit about well, first of all, introduce yourself, who you are and where we are.
Okay, well, my name is Kevin Adolph. I am a podiatrist, so we treat anything with a foot and ankle, basically. This is my office located in Puyallup.
Okay.
So the laser is, again, it's one of those modalities that we use to treat the nail fungus sometimes. There's an oral medication that's out there as well that's been, they've been shown to be about the same effectiveness.
Oh, okay.
However, the oral medication, just like any medicine, can have some potential interactions and complications associated with it. So we have to make sure that there's no contraindications, that you're not on any medications that it can interact with. Your liver and kidneys have to be functioning properly. It is cleared through your liver, so you're not allowed to drink when you're taking that medication. And even if you're a nice, healthy, normal person, you still can potentially affect the liver in rare cases. So a lot of people do tend to shy away from that sometimes, and a lot of primary care physicians aren't even recommending it.
And it's expensive.
If insurance doesn't cover it, it can be
expensive.
just about as expensive as the laser treatment.
Yeah.
So the laser treatment itself, a lot of the literature that's out there, the technology's been around for about 5 years or so they're starting to come out with some better stuff. It's been shown to be about as effective as the oral medication. However, a lot of those studies, they're doing 2 to 3 treatments sometimes to kind of get to that level of success rate. Most people will notice some improvement usually on the first visit. But again, with any type of treatment, it usually takes at least 2 to 3 months for the nail to start to grow, for you to kind of start to notice that difference. So kind of towards the base of the nail, in that area right there, as the nail begins to grow out.
Sure.
We usually like to give it a few months, even before we see it back, just to give it some growth.
Oh, okay. That was going to be my question, because I saw the availability of coming back like this a second or third time. And it was a lot less expensive to come back the second and third time. Yeah. So I was wondering, is it typical that people need to come back for a second or third visit?
I usually recommend it, again, just based on the literature that's out there. Even if we decide not to do a second treatment at that point, it lets us evaluate you to see how things are.
Oh, great.
And again, at least 2 to 3 months or so to give it some time to grow out.
Well, I'm super excited, so let's get started.
Meow.
You're not supposed to say meow on the tape, silly pants. Okay, so I had it done, about 40 minutes. I have no pain. It was easy. I didn't have to get undressed, which is great. And he didn't run out of the room screaming, saying that is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So the way you get toenail fungus is gyms, showers, walking around wherever you have bare feet. So no reason to be embarrassed, and also if your immune system has dropped at some point. So, and mine definitely had and has. So anyway, so I feel amazing. My toes feel amazing. It wasn't painful, and he was really nice. So on to what? Now we're gonna go to breakfast, and then on to go get my hair cut. See you in a minute. Bye.
What are we gonna do?
Alright, so I'm liking the length, but you and I both know my hair doesn't grow very long. It's not really going to get much longer than this. But, you know, the top needs to be lightened, and my bangs are in my eyes again. And so tell me what magic you're going to work with color. You know, I don't have a problem with my grade. It's that my hair is dull.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Do you want to do like we did the last time with the highlights and the pieces throughout it?
I really liked it. I got a lot of attention. Attention is good.
So,
Hey Eva.
What you liked
Yeah,
about
just
the
come
last
on to see
time.
what's going on for today. That's Heroes at 3. Give me
Okay,
Recording.
in process. In process, yeah.
oh no, we got a long way to go to the end process, but this is you looking like an alien. On the way to looking wonderful.
Well, I think I look wonderful even as an alien.
Yeah, you can carry this look off. Well, in Olympia, nobody was looking twice. That's true. That's why I like Olympia so much.
Unless you're a cat man.
No, everybody loves Catman.
Yeah, but they look at him twice.
That's true. Is that somebody that's one of the characters down there?
Yeah, well, Catman.
Guy that skateboards around on a longboard with the cat on his shoulder.
Yeah, and the cats always stay on his shoulder. They never jump down. Well, they jump down to eat, but they never jump down. It's really interesting.
Okay.
Hi, this is Sandy. Look at the color of my hair. We didn't have time to fully style it, but I love being able to come up and see Lori because she's a school friend of mine, and that always, once again, Girl Step makes me just keep connection with people. And look at this view from her salon. And we're in Gig Harbor, and it's just so much fun to get to come up and see Lori. Look at, isn't she just the best colorist ever? And I love the cut. So, looking forward to having a few more Girl Steps today. See